and welcome to Season 2, Episode 30 of Pro Wrestling's Top 50. I'm your host, Travis McNeil, and today we continue our countdown of the top 50 matches in Impact Wrestling history with match number 21 on our list, which is the Ultimate X match between LAX of Homicide and Hernandez and Triple X of Low Ki and Elix Skipper from the TNA Bound for Glory 2007 event held back on the 14th of October 2007. Now, I mentioned it in my video surrounding the original Ultimate X match that the Ultimate X concept was incredibly innovative and groundbreaking, but TNA tended to run it into the ground quite a bit. It became a over-reliance on the stipulation. We would see it multiple times per year. The creativity, you could only go so far with it, and it really started to lose a lot of its juice and not seem as fun as it initially was. This match is both a perfect example of that, but also shows that taking a different approach to that match could give it that little bit of a spark it needed. So this match at this point in 2007, Ultimate X had felt like it had kind of run its course a little bit. This match was incredibly random. I believe it was thrown together shortly before the pay-per-view. It opened the show. I think they gave it like a #1 contenders to the tag title stipulation, but it really just seemed like a random Ultimate X match for the sake of having an Ultimate X match. That said, these four guys killed it. This is a total sprint. The match only goes about 10 minutes. It is the perfect opener in front of a rocking hot crowd, and these guys do so much cool stuff at a very brisk pace in a short amount of time. It is great, and truth be told, it is one of the best Ultimate X matches that TNA ever produced, which, again, like I said, it showed, that it was random and thrown together, but they killed it, and it was really, really great. Homicide and Low Ki, have quite the history. Low Ki was trained by Homicide. Their history goes back, the New York, New Jersey indies, through the late 90s and early 2000s. Hernandez and Low Ki, though, have incredible chemistry together, and they are a pairing that it is a darn shame that they really didn't get to hook it up more than they did. They did this tag match. They might have had some other tag matches around this time. I'm not quite sure. They had a singles match at an IWA Mid-South and Anarchy Championship Wrestling joint show back in, I want to say, 2007. That was phenomenal. It was a really great hidden gem of a match. But they really didn't lock it up too much. They have the awesome big guy, little guy chemistry, but, Low Ki is established as, a shit kicker. So, he can kind of legitimately hang with Hernandez a little bit. They show that chemistry really early here. Low Ki hits just a crazy springboard, body attack to Hernandez where he flies almost the entire length of the ring, and then Hernandez proceeds to just chuck him across the entire length of the ring in return. It was really cool. They do some creative stuff here. There's a great spot where Low Ki and Homicide are both, hanging upside down from the wires, and Low Ki proceeds to, start kicking Homicide in the back, right? Those dragging kicks that are a Low Ki staple, but done from, hanging from the Ultimate X. It was really cool. Low Ki gets pounced right over the ropes to the floor by Hernandez, again just bumping huge for him, and Homicide does this traditional tope con hilo to the floor that he does between the ropes, but they did an amazing camera shot here where they actually positioned the camera behind Low Ki, so it looked like Homicide was flying directly at the viewer and sends Low Ki crashing back into the the commentator's table and into the camera. It was just a really cool shot of a move that you've seen a lot of times that made it look even more reckless and dangerous than it already is. Primetime Elix Skipper. He is a guy that I don't think gets nearly as much respect now that he does because he's been away from wrestling for so long. But that dude, was a highlight at the end of WCW and TNA. He was part of Triple X, especially with his tag team with Christopher Daniels. Him and Ki really didn't team up too much, outside of this match. But that dude, some of the spots and bumps that he took are absolutely legendary. And the one he does here, I feel like it never gets any talk, compared to some of the other ones that he's done throughout his career. But he hits a crossbody from the top of the trusses that the Ultimate X is held off of, which is crazy high up. And it is just, it's from 1,000,000 feet in the air. It is awesome. It is a completely suicidal spot. And then him and Homicide do another wicked spot pretty much immediately after that, where, you know, there's kind of the Ultimate X, you know, trope where the guy's kind of upside down, shimmy across, you know, the ropes trying to get to the belt. So both the Skipper and Homicide are doing that from opposite directions, and they kind of meet at the start, and Homicide grabs Skipper around the neck and pulls him down basically into like a hangman's neck breaker off the wires. It was really, really cool. They tease Homicide going for an avalanche cop killer, kind of like a Drake's Landing, off the top rope. And this match was so nuts at this point that I thought they were actually going to hit it. But he counters it with the Ghetto Stomp, you know, the Big Tree of Woe double stomp, which was super cool. We get a great finish though, where Hernandez, you know, border tosses Elix Skipper to the floor onto everybody. Again, just a nutty, nutty move. And the kind of match, you know, Hernandez is so big and so heavy that you kind of don't expect him to be able to get the X, right, to go across the wires. And they kind of teased it earlier. But that was the finish, is that, you know, it was Hernandez, you know, the big guy who's agile as agile could be, you know, the X division. It's not about weight limits, it's about no limits, right? That was the tagline. So Hernandez is the one that gets the X in the center and earns his the tag team title shot. This match, again, it's just so much fun. I think it is one of the best examples of what made the Ultimate X match great. It's very compact, so you can watch it. It's easy, it's breezy. It's available on Impact Plus, of course. You can subscribe to my channel here on YouTube so that you never miss a video. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Wrestling50. And please join me again tomorrow as we continue to count down Pro Wrestling's Top 50. Top 50.